All right, I'm gonna try something different. This is day 11, unedited launch. I actually have to take out these earrings. Look how cute I look without these headphones. Look amazing. But here we are. So this allows me to be mobile at least. And what I'm gonna do right now is I just spent a lot of time planning out the next few weeks of my launch, going from day 11 to day 31. So I have 20 days, about 3 weeks from cart close. I will say it's probably gonna be 33 days. Let's say this is day 11. We have 20. I don't know. But Sunday, let's look at the date. My cart close. It's actually, yeah, Friday. So I'm going to look at my calendar for October 11th. Yeah. So my cart close is October 11th. So that is 3 weeks from today. And that will be, I think, day 31, maybe day 32. So I'm sure I'll still go live that day, but this was a 31-day series. So maybe that'll just be the webinar day. So if you're interested. So it's really crunch time. I was getting my feet wet essentially on the daily posting, and now I'm really feeling the crunch of um, this process. So I'm gonna go over here and I hope the angles are good. We're gonna see. So I have a ObSpot like AI camera, and then I'll be able to still talk to you. So what I've mapped out is a few things. So there's a number of things I need to finish. So first, what I'm gonna do is like add in here is I have some. So these are the three kind of four expo markers. I'm actually gonna add all these. Make sure they're not permanent. Actually, usually don't make that mistake. Let's turn the light on, see if I can get a little more light up in here. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. And so today's date, I'm gonna do 3 weeks from today because we're essentially 21 days out. So I'm not gonna worry about I'm gonna look at the date today. So today is the 20th. All right, we're starting today. So essentially this will be September, October, and the goal is $1 million, which there's a bunch of ways to break this down. So my goal is to sell like 500 times 2K, pay in full, and I have huge bonuses. That would be $1 million. But I also have a goal to sell 20 times 10K. Actually, I'd really like 100. I have a 10K upgrade. So if I did 100, I didn't even price this out. Let's get a calculator. Let's see. So if 100 out of the 500 did the upgrade, well, let's see, 50 times 10,000. I mean, that's 500. That would actually be half the money. Really? I'm going to do some math. 100 times 10,000 is also $1 million. All right, let's just set two goals. Let's do $1 million. So if I go between these two, that would also be 1 million. So I don't know exactly which ones, but these are all automated. One has a one-to-one upgrade. So that's kind of the strategy I feel like God gave me. So that's September, October. Now what I'm going to do is mark the days. I like the smaller ones for that. So this is today. I'm going to go 20, 21. Actually, I don't really love it in black because I think I'll do purple. I'm going to do the dates in purple. I'm going to do the money goals in green, and I'm going to do like deadlines in red. So color coding is very important to me. I actually really prefer undated things. And the reason being, like being a CEO, like, yes, some things are dated. I have a dated calendar there. I don't know why this thing is not 29. Are there 30 or 31 days in September? I think there's only 30. There are. Am I on the right day? Yeah, Monday. I missed a day. 20, 21, 22, 3. Oh, it's because I started on a Saturday. Isn't that so fun? Do you see how this works in life? Let me see if I'm gonna go get my eraser. This thing's gonna follow me. I love these headphones, by the way. I was listening to Sabri Sibi. I hope the eraser, because it's probably still wet, is good. So I started on Saturday. This is unedited. This is, I feel like maybe this is supposed to happen because, and now I need the spray. So good times. Uh, so things to keep on hand in your office would be spray. like whiteboard spray, paper towels. Um, I think the calendars are really essential, motivational things that you want to have up. So okay, so it's okay. At least I didn't do the whole thing, right? Just half of it. Okay, let's get that before it steeps everywhere. If at first you don't succeed, try again. I promise, like, you know that old saying, if you don't, you should memorize it. Here it is again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. That's a really good one because guess what? Life be life in. Okay, probably because I'm talking and writing. Okay, so today is a Friday, not a Saturday. This is day 11. So I'm also going to write my 11. So this is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Excellent. 28, 29, 30, and then we're into October. I'm gonna circle that date so that we see it's October. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I'm going to circle those dates. Those are going to be cart close, right? And do cart close there, cart close here. Well, that's October, so cart close. I'm also going to put what day of the challenge I'm doing beside these. So this is day 11, day 12, a little confusing, but this is for me to keep track of the video series I'm doing. Day 14, day 15, day 16, day 17, day 18, day 19. I say like, count out loud, day 20, 21. We're going to see if this ends exactly 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I don't know why it's not sticking. Maybe because of the spray. 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, the day before is day 31. And this would be day 32 is cart close, but I'll probably just be in cart close. And then what I'll probably do is like, I'm going to find out the things I need to do. So there's a bunch of to-dos I need to do. So now I'm going to put those to-dos on these stickers. Now, I am going to open the cart. Let's see, today I'm going to open the cart on this day, the 4th, October 4th. Because I just saw Amy Porterfield, I'm behind the scenes on her launch, and she only launches once a year. She opened the cart the week before. So we're going to give it there. And now I need to map out what I need to do between now and then. I'm actually going to fix this so the coloring is not terrible on this one. Okay, so being a perfectionist is hard sometimes. I don't think I'm enough of a perfectionist not to take action, but I definitely, there's just no time. It just has to get done. Okay. So this is cart open. So this is the red alert. Cart open. And what I'm going to do on those dates is in little is I'm going to put like I need the there's some things I need. I'm going to put them on these tabs so they do not go away. So one thing that's handy is sticky notes. I usually keep a bunch in here. I have a few colors, so I'm going to kind of color code my sticky notes even right now. By the way, one of my stickers, I'll be selling these soon in my warehouse back here. This is the rules I live by. Just side note, it says the 0-100 rule. I actually have this tattooed. And what it is 0 excuses, 0 complaining, 0 explaining, 0 justifying, 100% effort, 100% of the time. So as a reminder, we're going to go put this on. So I'm going to probably get rid of this one, honestly, after this. It doesn't stick to it well. I'm going to go grab the monthly ones. Some people teach like looking at things a year at a glance. And I might put that in my other room or in this little office here, like a big old one, like, okay, this is a year at a glance. this just doesn't, it doesn't stick to it correct. So I'm just going to put this here so that this is my reminder. This is the big breakout that a lot can change in 3 weeks. We've got 21 days and life can change. It really can. So I'm going to do this. Now I'm going to make my stickies webinar follow-up sequence. That needs to get done. So right now I've got some that are already down here. I actually am going to put the D100 list up here. That's something Russell Brunson teaches, which essentially is your Dream 100. Because I need to start to reach out to some affiliates during this launch. So I have to make that list. And then these are my client deadlines. So I still have clients I'm serving right now. So I do need to make sure that those get done. Actually, one is already done. Yay. Woo-woo. But I have another one I need to add to it. I need to add that to this list. What colors are those? I'm going to keep the clients orange. Well, at least on the bottom. So we're going to add Deb. And then we're going to say go high level and Equid because we're doing that for her. All right. This essentially is me organizing the next 3 weeks so that I don't get things off base. And I'm also going to prioritize these in order of who I need to get done and when. We're going to do it there. Okay. Sometimes these shift. It depends on the energy of the client or if they push things back. That's actually why I really like the sticky notes. So I have about 5 client. Well, I have one more. And that's a sales qualification funnel for Roxy. I'm not saying their last names. I'm not saying their last names. Their identities will be protected. And she can go here. All right. So now I can, what essentially how I track my day is do you guys like my shoes, by the way? Is it showing my epic like sandals? I know, super fancy here, right? Hey, I do up level, got my 7-figure club bling on. Okay, so what I need to do next is I made a list of things that need to get done. Rather than type the whole thing up, I'm just going to write them down on pieces of paper. Let's see, we're going to keep those ones for clients. Okay. So I'm going to look at this list that I made while sitting down organizing my thoughts. And then I'm going to go put them up underneath the to-do list of these dates. And then I can map them out. Okay, so one, I need to finish my freaking freedom planner. So I'm going to make a new. Okay, so I'm going to make everything that's launch is going to be green. Well, honestly, at this point, okay, I'm just going to say finish freedom planner digital. Freedom planner digital. Then I need to have an editor, hire an editor to make my freedom planner. I'm going to pay FP print ready. There's a lady in Canada. I'm going to see not Canada, China supplier. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. They just cost like, I'll give you the difference. If I send this to China, it'll cost me 25 plus shipping for 1,000 copies. If I did it in America, it's about 10,000. This is why people send things out to China. So, let's see. So I need to get that one ready. I have to like be very detailed on this. I need to get a, I need to get like 2 to 3 hard copies from China first. Before I order 1,000, you always want to get the proofs. So I need, each of those are steps. So something I've learned is like have steps, right? I also need to finish the Freedom Planner funnel, decide how I'm selling it. I have been a little back and forth and I need to just be decisive on how I'm selling this thing. Okay, so that all needs to be first. I'm going to do these in lines. This will be automate to dominate. This will be freedom planner. So I need to finish the freedom planner digital. I need to hire the editor next because even for the proofs, then I need to get the proofs and then I need to the funnel. I think I missed a word there. That's funnel. All right. That's at least enough to get me started with the freedom planner. Okay, now we need to talk about the automate to dominate. So automate to dominate, there's a bunch of things. I need to get new sales page done. And actually just this morning I talked to my coder about that. So I think that'll be done soon. Then I'm going to need to edit that sales page, edit the new sales page because they essentially make it look the way I want, but I still have to do the copy, videos, the custom images. Okay, that's for the launch. I also need to, from a course creation standpoint, which I'm actually going to do a different color. So there's marketing of something, but there's also, and I'm going to put A2D in the corner here. So I need to do the go high level edits on the videos. I need to redo the welcome videos. I've lost about 40 pounds, maybe 45. Redo welcome videos. Separately on the sold out course, which is a separate bonus course, I need to honestly redo that entire course. So I'm going to map that out right now even. We're in a flow. So with the mapping out, so I'm doing different colors here. So let me go put the other ones up so you can kind of see how I'm doing this. So I'm essentially saying, okay, this is A2D. So this whole line, automate to dominate, is that one. So then I can get that going. There's things like client onboarding emails, webinar follow-up sequence. I need to finish the webinar. So the other thing I actually need to add up here, and this is part of why I'm doing this, is this, the 30th, is that really what I want to do? I wanted to do the 5-day challenge here, but I might do it here. So we're going to say, I'm going to do it here because that's how Amy Porterfield does it. So I'm going to follow someone who, like, I'm going to do my 5-day series here. So this will be, but I might just do webinars. So I'm going to decide what I'm going to do on that. I might just do webinars, but it'll still be a 5-day Facebook group webinar there. I think I'll do a webinar there and then a webinar here. I think I'm doing them 3 times live, no replays. That's essentially what she did. So I'm going to try this because honestly, my 5 days haven't gone fantastic anywhere. I think people are kind of burnt out. So if you essentially get the webinar, so I need to do that. And I just need to make sure that I've got the webinar follow-up sequence done for that and decide on the actual dates and times of that, which means I need doing this. I need to decide, I need to get a webinar registration page updated. So I'm not sure if I'll use the one I have or if I'll build a new one. So I'm not sure. So that'll be a part of that. That goes at the beginning. So client or onboarding there, all of it needs to get done in the next week and a half. Like I'm gonna probably have to work through the weekend. But probably am going to. Okay. So weekends. Okay. Not normal, but essentially when you're going for $1 million, because then I want to take a really nice vacation. So this is super helpful to me. Maybe I will keep this board here because essentially now I can use that. It's off camera. See, like, if I go this way, you can see it. So it's nice to me that when I'm on camera here and I shut my door, you're usually not going to see that. Well, I guess you do see it kind of. I scoot a little, you can't see it. Okay, I try not to have messy things in the background, but right now we're messy. Okay, so I need an upsell page. So I need the sales, I need the automate to dominate sales page, but I also need an upsell page. Upsell page. I need a terms and conditions. Terms and conditions page. I need a serious webinar follow-up sequence. Okay. So I need to start to run ads. I've not been doing that. I need to get some affiliates. I need to hire a full-time DM person during this time. I need to make sure the chat box on the sales page is working. I'm gonna look at go high level and just see. Yeah, so let's go put all those over there too. It's a big old hodgepodge schmodge of things that need to happen. And I told you guys I'm kind of doing this myself. So I'm gonna do new sales page, client onboarding is gonna move over here. New sales page, upsell page to the 10K. Client onboarding emails, that needs to happen either way. I need terms and conditions. That's essentially on the sales page. So I'm gonna kind of tag some of these. Underneath sales, I'm gonna put sales here. The chat, affiliates, like essentially this is the sales cycle. And then this is stuff to build. So this is Freedom Planner, stuff to build, to do, like anything I can automate. This is sales. Actually, the D100 list is going to be, well, that's underneath the affiliates. So I'm going to put ads up here as well. Okay. And ads means, actually, I'm going to add to ads would be also Pinterest. We're going to do Facebook, Pinterest, and Google. I don't know, Google. Facebook, IG, maybe I'll do some TikTok. See, and Pinterest. Those are usually my best ones. Okay. So now we're making a plan because integrating is important, but I also need to, the other thing I'm going to add really quick is just to get this done is I'm going to add the things to the client's website and free offer funnel. I'm going to kind of add what I need to get done for them. Website, e-com, Canva, social media. Like, what do I need to do for each client? Christine, I need to finish the website, free offer funnel, PDF, social media images. Isn't that great? We still need to do branding. Now I have Trello boards for all this, but right now, and I might still use those for the clients. Sales page, the sales qualification, and we'll do social media images. Okay. I have another thing I need to build up here. Honestly, we're gonna move all this up because I need to also have the sold out course, which is a bonus course. No, I could always do that later if I ran out of time. So we're gonna do it under Freedom Planner. I'm gonna prioritize life friends. So I'm gonna move this one up because I think I can fill in the sold out course, which I really do want to finish because I could do that in a weekend, but I need like 4 hours. Okay. So this is sales. So I'm going to make sales. I'm going to just do a green star. That's going to mean sales. These are the keys. This equals sales. Focus. Tech. Okay, now we need to talk the other system. Okay. Sales page. This is not a detailed layout. That's because I know what to do. Oh, I need to finish with the clients. Departure, move, text automation. We need to figure out why that's not working for her. And then she needs the website, sales page, and webinar registration. Okay. These are client work, one day at a time. Okay. I won't probably launch all these in the next 3 weeks, but this is to keep me on track for the clients as well. If you're like, Tiana, is this a beautiful mind moment? Yes, yes, it is. Actually, I've never seen that movie, so I really don't know. Okay, cart closes, webinar. I'm just looking at all these things I need to do, trying not to feel overwhelmed. Okay, let's keep back to the list. Sold out course completed. So now I'm going to do bright pink. Hey, now let's go back to what's going on with this guy. Upper body, normal tracking. All right, what's up? I don't know how long that went away. Let's keep going. Okay, so now we're going to use bright pink for sold out course. So sold out course, I'm honestly, it needs a sales page. It might not. That's a maybe. I might just use Mighty Networks. Okay. Then what other thing do I need for sold out? I need to do welcome videos. I'm going to do it by module. The 3. 10, 10, 3 explained. That'll be in the welcome videos. Attach that to the welcome videos. Then I'm going to have to do video tip of the day. Well, I'm just doing it under the 3. That's messy. I'm going to do video tip of the day. Then we're going to do 2 posts, Canva templates. See how mapping these things out? There we go. The 3, that's what I'm doing. Then there is an ads. Then there's 10 messages. And then there's 3 sales calls to action. All right. And then there's a next steps video. In ATD, which is essentially still selling the other program. Okay, so we're gonna go put that in there. This might not get done during the launch, but I'm gonna try because it's a nice add-on as well as it's a nice add-on to my Automate to Dominate course. This is a $497 course instead of a $2,000 course. So we're gonna do sales page, welcome videos, the 3, 10, 10 explained. And then there is the modules with that. Sales, no, 3 goes at the end. Next steps. And interestingly, that fit perfectly. It's almost like I subconsciously knew. All right. So now the next step that I'm going to do is I want to sell either 50 10K packages and 252K packages. That also equals $1 million. I feel like that's a very doable number, but I need to get more people in my list. Also, I'm going to switch this out because this is driving me crazy that this doesn't match. 1 second. Let's see if it's following. So Christine. Okay. Let's make everything at least match. I kind of wish I had green, but that's okay. Okay, so Freedom Planner. I feel like there's some other things I need to do for the Freedom Planner. I need a Freedom Planner sales page, so I need to get that over here. So, um, Freedom Planner sales page, and then it's actually a whole funnel because I need to upsell it to, and I also need to finish the Freedom Planner course. So I'm just gonna write that on there because again, that's probably not gonna get done, but it could get done. I'm not gonna say it's probably not gonna get done. You hear me? Listen to that. So I need the sales page and funnel, and then I actually need the course. And then I'm going to start to map out everything that's included. So there's probably other things I can add to this list, but at least we have a great start. So I've got the dates on what's here. We've got the next 3 weeks from today planned out. And let's write down the big goals on here. You know what I mean? So let's put $1 million or more. My goal is 1 million. Usually it's the last day, so make sure that like 5 emails are scheduled on this day. And I need, and then the other things I need to do automation wise. See how this works? We need ManyChat. Okay, where is this at? The pens. Okay, so I need ManyChat hooked up. And I'm gonna say, see Amy Porterfield launch. I'm gonna copy her flow. Again, when I say copy, I never believe in stealing somebody else's work. I mean, copy the template. Like if she's emailing people, like today for example, I got some messages from Amy Porterfield. Part of why I moved my launch back was I wanted to see Amy Porterfield launch. This will probably be her biggest launch of her career. And so, like today, I can go back through and see the dates on how she did this, and I'm going to essentially um, match how far apart stuff went. So, and then now unfortunately I didn't click on something, so I'm not going to see her full thing. And then there's I'm going to see, okay, she asked a question on Monday, which was at the beginning of this 5-day challenge. So I'm going to schedule out stuff for ManyChat for me that week, and I need to start to schedule that out. So that's what I mean about ManyChat. I'm kind of going through all these things, and that's in automation. So that's in a marketing automation. Actually, let's move this down a little because these I need more room. Okay, so we're gonna move these down so they're in between. And this is why sticky notes and color coding are actually extremely nice. I need a green one for sales because actually I'm gonna probably replace those with green so that at a glance I can look at things. In my planner, I actually like to use, and I don't know why this is not working here, but it's okay. I can at least get the point, kind of. Okay. So ManyChat needs hooked up, my webinar registration. So you might be wondering, well, how are you going to get all this done? One, I'm going to start to hire some contractors at this point. Like if you noticed on the Freedom Planner, hire an editor to make the Freedom Planner print ready. So there's certain things that only I can do, and then there's certain things I can hire out for. So and actually this is a good opportunity I'm going to put a purple star on hire out. So some things that I can hire out would be this. These are things I need to hire out for. Because there's so much to do that this is sold out. This is sold out. This is Freedom Planner. This is A2D. So I'm putting the little keys. So also, I'm going to say A2D, sold out, and Freedom Planner. So I use acronyms for all this as well. So there's marketing and automation. there's product work that still needs done, and then there's sales that need done, and there's also client work to get done. So another thing that I'm going to star here is I'm going to say HO, not for ho, for hire out. I'm gonna probably do some hiring out here. Really what I need to find, I'm gonna put this down here, is I need to get a go high level person during this time so that somebody could actually help me. So I'm going to put this on my hire out list. So we're going to make a hire out list. Are you still able to see me? So my hire out list is find a go high level is DM full time. And actually, I'd like somebody who knows Flow Chat, which is another software that I use for sales. Flow Chat, and they could use go high level. I also need at least a salesperson. Those are the hires I'd like to have in the next week. Now, the issue is that I can't train anybody right now because I can get this done with a couple contractors I usually use. And I really just have to stay focused in 3 weeks because when you bring on new hires, like I really just want to make the million and then I need to take that money. So the other person, and this is just big picture in case I meet someone, is also a video editor, right? Who can come in person. So I have these offices here, right? Um, so that's a little behind the scenes on all this. Now I was going to build it in Trello, like I said, but I think because I'm in such the middle of this, it's not really time to do that. I just need to start to hire out, go through this list. There's obviously multiple pieces that go with all of these things, but there's really not time to go into all these multiple pieces. So this matches. So I made a list out there in the morning, and now I believe I kind of got this and then a lot more pieces over here so that at a glance, I can really see where I'm at, how I'm doing. And then, hey, last but not least, and what I usually do, let me tell you right now, and I'm going to write it in green at the top, which is my favorite affirmation. With God, all things are possible. And I will tell you, it's interesting because I have felt like God has told me for years, and I'm going to say, even making $1 million by myself. Because essentially, right now, I am by myself. I don't have the team here. And I have felt like I could finally expand. This just kind of came to mind right now. Sometimes when I'm writing that quote, I'll put even this thing, like the thing that feels impossible. But it is possible because I am an automation specialist. I've been the person behind the scenes on teams doing this. So the next thing I'm going to do is kind of like organize and clean up all my stuff, right? So this all is going to be here because I mean, the important thing to do is not to leave the messes out, right? So now that I've got all these things going, this is kind of an idea I have up here. So I have a sticky pad that's right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these extra pieces of paper that no longer, oh, go high level edits and videos. I did that on the new one, right? Huh. Did I not put that in there? Oh, I see. I need to do one more thing. Redo welcome videos. I need to go high level. I need to make the automate to dominate thing. So I've got a lot of like extra, also get this. I was talking to one of my clients and this was a good quote. It was balance your calling with your comfort zone. Good one. Um, I'm just going to toss out all these extra things, put all these together. Look, I have all these different colored Post-its. But I do need to make a list of things to still finish with Automate to Dominate. I'll do that later because I feel like this video is about done. But what I like to do is I keep my Freedom Planner out daily beside me and maybe a book I'm working on. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can see, like now I've got the trash, right? I've got all this so I can clean it up. Just a second, I'm going to go throw it out and then show you how nice and clean it looks. Go put everything back where it goes. Um, oh, and you know what? Fun stickies that I just found. So this is another thing I like to do. And I think because I am going to be trashing this after this one because I don't like the way it's not letting me write up there anymore. We can put stickies on each day as we're going and also as I finish things. So I think that's like a fun way of doing things. So I like to keep happy face stickers. I did that for a habit tracker for a while. So right now we've got all these note colors. And then I think what I'll do is I'm going to keep these all out right now at a glance so that I can really stay on track. So you can see like all these different colors. I'm going to make the green ones are going to be the course for Automate to Dominate. Oh, I did have green. That's what I'm going to do for the sales one. Okay. Hallelujah. See, so I'm going to read you those ones. So this is behind the scenes on what this is really like. And it's messy and it's I think exciting as well. And there's lots of things to get doing. So I got to go and get some of these things done, work with some of the contractors that I want to build these sales pages and build many chat automations and get it rocking. Also, text automations needs to go on that list. So I'll keep you posted. This little behind the scenes. I would not say this is perfect at all. This is unedited launching. Again, I will say just a minute of this. Like I tried way back in like March to onboard some full-time employees. It did not work out well from a budget standpoint, as well as the work they were doing was not contributing to my bottom line. And it was not contributing to the bottom line. It just cost me more money. So I heard this great video by Alex Hormozy recently, which actually even helped me this morning over here, how his like finance team came to him and said, "Hey, we're spending like 4 hours a week on this one financial thing, but could you hire these software developers to automate that process for us?" So he's like, "Well, I'll talk to them, I'll get a quote." And go to find out, like, it would take him and his company 10 years to pay for the automations, but he pays way less money just to have them continue doing it. Like, I'm an automations person. I believe in doing systems, but like when it makes sense, sometimes you just got to get a little down and dirty with it and you need to write it on post-its and you need to work through that list and just get that list done. So I have a lot of these things. I'll do a Trello training like on the things I do, like daily SOPs, things like that, when I have the full team. I think that's really important. Like, hey, I can move this over here. I know some people use ClickUp and other software, but I prefer Trello. So yeah, if I had multiple people working all on this, that I'm not just saying, hey, go do this thing like a contractor on Fiverr or wherever I use. But right now, because I feel like God's calling me to make this $1 million essentially by myself, yes, I will hire a couple people, mostly just for the sales pages and maybe some automation flows, like some tech pieces. I have a contractor on my team. Other than that, like as you can see, I'm here alone. There's nobody hiding in the background and except my puppies. Two of the dogs are here. So they do not help me get this stuff done, except to provide me joy and happiness and poop cleanup duty if you even knew about my morning. So for real. So it's all good. Let's get rocking. Do you like that this matches that fun color over there? And here's to day 11. Here's some real behind the scenes long form. See you soon.